This is Jeopardy! Introducing today's contestants. Player 1, Player 2, Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Hey, Johnny, thank you. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to work in the Jeopardy round. The categories for the Jeopardy round are the Animal Kingdom, Word Up, Official State Things, Adventures in the Air, Judy, and Playwrights. Player 1, you start us off. Select a clue. These animals of the order Chiroptera are the only mammals that can truly fly. It's Player 1. Use the Wii remote or press the corresponding direction on the plus control. Yes. We return to you, Player 1. This feisty Thai fish blows sticky bubbles to make a nest, then puts the eggs in its mouth and blows them in the nest. Let's hear it, Player 1. Yep. You again, Player 1. Muskrats and woodrats belong to this order of mammals. Okay, Player 1. Good. Select again. Let's go to the Clue Crew for this next clue.
If you see one of these under the sea, look, but don't touch. The spines can be poisonous.
Yes, Player 1. You are correct. Player 1, back to you. Fruit and lizards, yum, are favorite foods of the coati, also known by this longer name. Player 1. That is correct. Player 1, pick again. Change your attitude, or rather one letter in attitude, to get this word meaning height. Let's hear it, Player 2. That's right, way to go.
Yeah!
Player 2, you pick again. It's what we call a word that has the same meaning as another word. Okay, Player 1. Right. You get to pick again, Player 1. This word can mean a hole or any hollow place, especially in a tooth. Yes, Player 1. Hey, you're right. Player 1, back to you. It's one of the bones of the forearm, or a line from the center of a circle to the circumference. It's Player 2. Right. Choose again, Player 2. From the Latin for kidnapper, it means to take someone else's ideas or writings and pass them off as your own. Let's hear it, Player 1. Correct. Player 1, back to you. It reigns as West Virginia's official state butterfly. Player 3? Yes. Choose again, Player 3. When Virginia got a state one of these animals, the governor's office released a poem that mentioned Adam West. It's Player 1. That is correct. Player 1. Sounds scary, but Colorado's official state fish is the greenback cutthroat type of this. Okay, Player 1. That's correct. Player 1, back to you. The syringa, also known as the mock orange, is Idaho's official state this. Yes, Player 3. Good for you. Player 3, you pick again. Appropriately, the official state cantata of Connecticut has this spicy name. Let's hear it, Player 2. Good. Please pick again, Player 2. Hitting a speed of about 800 miles per hour, Chuck Yeager broke this barrier in October of 1947. Yes, Player 1. Yes. Select again. In 1907, Paul Cornu became the first man to fly freely in one of these horizontally rotored aircraft. Okay, Player 2. Correct. You again, Player 2. August 1983 saw the first night launch of this reusable U.S. orbital vehicle. It's Player 2. Yeah, good. You get to pick again, Player 2. Taking 16 hours in 1919, British aviators Alcock and Brown became the first to cross this large body of water non-stop. Player 1. Right you are. We return to you, Player 1. In 1909, Louis Blériot became the first person to fly in a plane over this, between Great Britain and France. Let's hear it, Player 3. That's correct. You again, Player 3. Her losing the Oscar for 1954's A Star is Born was called the biggest robbery since Brinks. Okay, Player 2. That's it. Player 2. Pick again. As Judy, this 1980 title character, Goldie Hawn said, "And I mean, look at this place. The Army couldn't afford drapes?" Player 3. You got it. Choose again, Player 3. Judy Reyes staffed Sacred Heart Hospital as nurse Carla Espinosa on this Zach Braff sitcom. It's Player 3. Yeah! Right you are. Player 3, back to you. From 1984 to 1992, Judith Light and this live-in housekeeper struggled over the question, who's the boss? Yes, Player 2. Right. Please pick again, Player 2. She hit the top 40 in both 1975 and 1977 with Send in the Clowns. Let's hear it, Player 1. Yeah, good. You get to pick again, Player 1. His father, James O'Neill, was a 19th century actor whose most famous role was the Count of Monte Cristo. Yes, Player 2. Hey, you're right. We return to you, Player 2. Public disgust over his play Ghosts caused this Norwegian to retaliate in his An Enemy of the People. Player 3. That's right. Way to go. Select again. It's the Daily Double. Player 3. You're in last place, but here's an opportunity to catch up. Give us a wager, Player 3. Answer. This Pulitzer Prize-winning playwright was related to John Sevier, the first governor of the volunteer state. You are now in second place. Player 3, back to you. This Shakespeare contemporary is remembered for Dr. Faustus and for getting stabbed to death. Okay, Player 2. That is correct. Here's the $1,000 clue for you. A 1934 New York City taxi driver's strike led him to write Waiting for Lefty, the first of his plays to be produced. It's Player 2. Correct. Player 2 will select first in Double Jeopardy right after this. And we have 2 daily doubles awaiting you in these categories: American history, graphic novels on film, Mobilized, MapQuest, nasal passages, and medicine. All right, if you're ready, it's Double Jeopardy time. When the British approached, the Concord militia didn't know about the skirmish at this place earlier that day. Yes, Player 1. Correct. Player 1, you pick again, please. World War I sales of Liberty These, whose posters showed the statue, raised more than $15 billion. Player 2. Right. You again, Player 2. Answer? One of the daily double. You're in second now, but with an opportunity to catch up a bit. Please enter your wager. And the daily double clue. You didn't want to make the mistake of following the South instead of the North Platte on this pioneer trail. You've moved up to first place. Player 2, back to you. The U.S. supplied materiel to its allies during World War II through this 1941 congressional act. It's Player 1. Good. Player 1, back to you. Kelly will present this clue.
This World War II general's private carriage is on display at Wisconsin's National Railroad Museum.
Okay, Player 1. Yes. Player 1, pick again. History diverges from this film, as the Spartans also had over 1,000 men from other Greek cities fighting at Thermopylae. Let's hear it, Player 1. Yep. You get to pick again, Player 1. Johnny Depp is in England on the trail of this serial killer in the Alan Moore-inspired film From Hell. It's Player 1. You got it. Please pick again, Player 1. Tom Hanks takes his son on a violent mission of retribution against a gangster boss in this film. Yes, Player 1. Good. Select again. Sadly, 1994's The Crow, about a man who comes back from the dead, was the last for this star. Player 1. That's correct. Choose again, Player 1. Thora Birch and Scarlett Johansson are friends who move in together after high school in this spooky film. Okay, player 3. Good for you. Player 3, you pick again, please. A mechanical device used to indicate musical tempo. Let's hear it, player 1. Yes. We return to you, player 1. Fly agaric is one of these spore-producing fungi of the Basidiomycetes class. Yes, player 2. That's correct. Please pick again, player 2. It can be a powerful person in entertainment or a member of a Muslim dynasty that once ruled India. Player 2. That is correct. Select again. Someone who moves from relationship to relationship is a serial one. Let's hear it, player 1. You are correct. Player 1, back to you. This large tube-shaped pasta is often stuffed with cheese and baked with a tomato sauce. It's player 2. That's it. Player 2, pick again. To visit Sensoji Temple in this capital, cross Komagata Bridge, turn right, and walk north on the Nakamisidori. Okay, player 1. Right. You get to pick again, player 1. The drive from Denmark to Malmö, in this country, includes a 5-mile stretch across the Øresund Bridge. Player 3. Yes. You again, player 3. From Paris's Royal Saint-Honoré Hotel, walk a half-mile down Rue Saint-Honoré, turn right, and walk into its glass pyramid. Let's hear it, player 3. Right. Yeah! Player 3, you pick again. To visit San Marino, take a winding road up Mount Titano, a short drive from Rimini in this country. It's player 1. Yep. We return to you, player 1. From Ulaanbaatar, go straight south to Wuhai, flip a left, and go about 500 miles to reach this world capital. Okay, player 1. That's correct. Player 1, back to you. And there in the wood a piggy-wig stood, with a ring at the end of his nose, in the poem about this bird and a feline. Yes, player 2. Good. Choose again, player 2. Truly that nose is the glorious cross he bears, is said of this romantic Rostand hero. Player 1. Hey, you're right. Please pick again, player 1. To see what is in front of one's nose needs a constant struggle, wrote this man in 1946, not in 1984. It's player 1. Good. Player 1, pick again. Lightly was her slender nose tip-tilted like the petal of a flower. This lord wrote in Idylls of the King. Yes, player 2. Yes. You again, player 2. A Pascal pensée. If the nose of this queen had been shorter, the whole face of the world would have been changed. Okay, player 3. Yeah, good. Select again. A cold that lasts longer than a week may indicate inflammation of these air spaces in the skull. Let's hear it, player 1. Correct. Player 1, you pick again. And here's Kelly.
Red blood cells are distorted into a particular shape and don't carry oxygen well in patients with this type of anemia.
Player 1. That's correct. You get to pick again, player 1. Suspect Rocky Mountain spotted fever even in patients from the Carolinas, as it's an area with lots of these critters. Let's hear it, player 1. Right. Player 1, back to you. A stent is a tube often used to hold these open, especially the coronary ones. Okay, player 1. That's right, way to go. Here's the $2,000 clue.
Yeah!
Answer? The second daily double, and you're in the lead now. Decide on your wager, player 1. Answer this. The air puff test, a measure of eye pressure, is used to diagnose this condition. That puts you even further ahead. Congratulations to all of you. You'll be continuing on to Final Jeopardy when we come back. Final Jeopardy still to come, and here's the category. Landmarks. What are you going to wager? Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. Let's see what it is. Here's the clue. Some of its pieces, which weighed up to 50 tons, were quarried at Marlborough Downs, about 20 miles away. What did you put as your response? And this correct response will add how much to your score? And your response? And that correct response will add... What did you say? How much do you add to your total with that correct response?
Ooh.
Congratulations, player 1. You are our new champion. We'll see you all next time.